Hello, everybody. This is Tony Benson and Kidlat review the movie Balto, where we review the movie of Balto. Although Balto may be for families, this review contains strong language, so viewer discretion is advised.
That was during the sled team picking before the dysphoria scene, my dude.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
During the race, Balto ran alongside in order to try to get the hat, but Seal almost tried to bite his paws by the time Balto jumped.
Because these kids in Nome had a serious illness and they could die, so they were trying to get medicine to them. They couldn't do it by air, they couldn't do it by train, so they had to pick.
Well, they did it by train. They couldn't do it by sea. They couldn't do it by air. They had to do it by.
Oh yeah, they did do it by train, and then they
do it by rail, and then they had to do it by sled dogs.
To pick up the medicine and bring it back.
Mm-hmm. From Sonata to Nome.
But Steel did Balto dirty.
Let's just say hold on. We're getting a little bit too far ahead into the movie, my friend.
Okay.
So,
I know.
So,
but we're not recapping everything. We're just recapping certain moments.
Well, yeah, the certain moment I didn't like most is that, I did like the most was basically, Rosie got her hat back. Balto was being very sweet. He was acting very, bashful around her and Jenna. But then when Balto wanted to join him to be on the sled, Rosie's dad kicked snow at him. It made me mad. I'm like, come on, man. Can you stoop any lower?
I know, right? What the hell?
He just wants to spend time, feeling the wind in his
He's not gonna hurt anyone. But have you seen him try to maul someone to death? Absolutely not.
I mean, then he says this, he might bite you, honey. He's part wolf. I'm like, the fuck? Part wolf or not, he's so
You're just gonna judge him right off the bat, just like that.
Well, if you think about it, Tony, look at his appearance, and then you think about it for a moment. Or at least imagine his appearance. He has a husky, he has husky like legs, but he has also a body build of a wolf and wolfish features. Even his paws are bigger than a husky's.
But he hasn't bitten anyone in the village.
No, he has not, and that is really upsetting that people just mistreat him because he's an outsider, because of his heritage. Balto just wants to live a normal life alongside all the other dogs in Nome, but they just see him as an outsider.
What really pissed me off is when Steel framed him when he went to that butcher and stole sausages.
Oh my gosh.
And framed Balto for stealing a links of sausage when it was
Do not get me started in that moment where they were in the boiler room by the time that literally, and I quote say this, literally, that Balto got the sausage thrown at him, because I remember too vaguely that happened, and I'm like, okay, I wanted to use my reflect shield and then bounce those sausages back, wrap them around Steel's legs, make him fall, maybe teach him a lesson.
If I was a character in that, I would one-up uppercut Steel in his fucking face or slap him across his fucking face. I'm like, you gotta frame Balto for this shit. You're gonna get the paws, bro. Catch these paws.
Or better, he's gonna get farted on by your butt.
So they do communicate with Morse code, and I feel bad for the pug that has to be underneath when
Morris. Yeah, his name's Morris. Actually,
he's gonna have PTSD of Morse code.
Well, why do you think he's called Morris?
Oh, that's clever. Morse code. Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Boris had one of my favorite lines, and I know I only stop at part of it, but the full thing. But it's like when Balto goes out to go help them because something happened. He's like, "I don't wish you luck. I wish you sense, but I do wish you luck." It's the first part of that it is an amazing.
It was during the sled dog run.
Yeah.
Before they selected the dogs to go on the team. But my one favorite moment ever. Before Balto goes to take off to find the team, after he has Jenna's scarf around his neck, the one thing that I hear is, "Let me tell you something, Balto. A dog cannot make this journey alone, but maybe a wolf can." Yeah,
and that is the most inspirational thing Boris says in the movie.
The white wolf scene. That one just
that scene too, yes, where he sees his mother. The music, it hit peak. In fact, I howled with it
because it hits in the feels, you know. It
But
hits.
Boris is not just only responsible for Balto. He raised 2 polar bears, Muck and Luck, but they're not the brightest polar bears in the shed.
Yeah, just to give you all a heads up of what their size are, as well as their heights.
But I'll tell you
The small
what
bear is Muck, and then the tall bear is Luck with the red nose.
Balto tries to mark his way so he remembers to go back, but then guess what? Steel has to ruin that shit too.
Oh gosh.
But the most scariest thing that almost made me shit bricks was that giant black bear fight scene where Balto almost drowned.
Thank you all for watching this part of me and Kidlat's Balto review. Because Universal blocked it before, the main review will have to be 5.5 minutes or less. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the previous part in the description below. And stay tuned for the next part.